What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and we have some brand new breaking news in PvP. Just announced, Pokemon Go has just announced this, that there is a new changes to the PvP combat system and trainer battles. So let's jump right into it. Updates. So they are trying to polish the existing system, and you can see more intuitive and responsive in version 157.0. So what we can see here is timing for damage dealt and energy charge has been improved. Understand it's possible knowledge gap if people learn to work around, giving them an edge in battle. What they're talking about here, I believe, is under tapping, guys. Before you could under tap, you could get the damage off before your other opponent, could get a charge move off, blah blah blah. I do believe that's what they're talking about here, and so it was unintuitive, the previous system, and ran that energy and damage ran one move late, so they are going to change that. Unlike, they are not changing the charge move, how that works and how that functions, so this is going to be different, obviously, than their lesson for the last time when they tried to change that, and are including that in this. They feel like this is going to improve battles and help new people coming in, that there's not that knowledge gap between there. We will see how it is implemented, and I'm sure the community will respond accordingly. Pokemon health bar will briefly pulse when it receives damage. So, exciting is to existing attacks here, guys. Bubble Beam is going to get an attack debuff on the opponent, which is increased by one stage. So there you go, a reliable. So I'm guessing that's every time. So Power Up Punch, this is going to be a huge deal, guys. Power Up Punch is going to deal less damage. So that means we might see some roles flip in Great League of some top Pokemon. Power Up Punch with less damage is going to change the meta, and I think this does affect Sinister, so keep that in mind, guys. We will see when the stats come out. Psychic is going to do more damage and be usable sooner, which I believe means there's going to be fewer, it's going to cost less energy, making it a higher DP move. I think this is going to affect Sinister as well, guys. Once again, we got Snarl is going to be a clearer energy generation role, so I believe higher energy there, guys. Once again, stats not released on this, but those changes are to existing moves, so Arcanine, Luxio are going to obviously have these and be better to get charge moves off. Now, more attacks are coming. Thunderfang, Electric Fast Attack, Arcanine, Steelix, Mightyena, and Hippo are all going to get those moves. Interesting to note, Steelix is getting that move, which will affect Sinister possibly. Could be interesting in that matchup between Poliwrath and it. Ice Fang is also coming. Suicune, Mightyena, Mawile, Hippo, and Drapion all getting those. Fire Fang damage has been increased to match the damage that Thunder Fang and Ice Fang deal, so that could be beneficial for Arcanine and some other Pokemon that have Fire Fang. The following Pokemon be able to learn attacks they couldn't before. Alolan Raichu is getting Thundershock, guys. That is huge news. This is going to put it on par with the Kanto version of Raichu, and you won't need a legacy to do this. So big news there, guys. Alolan Sandslash learns Ice Punch now. It's going to give it a decreased energy move. Should make it a little bit more reliable in the Great League. Of note, it is actually eligible for Sinister Cup, so we will see how that plays out. Alolan Ninetales learns Charm, so that's going to do a high damage move there. Golduck is going to get Bubble Beam, Synchronoise, and Cross Chop. It gives it a lot more options, guys, and they're saying it is mainly to stand out among Ultra League. I think it could have some impact on Great League. We'll just have to see. In that Golduck, not the greatest, but we will see how that plays out. Alolan Marowak is getting Fire Spin and Flame Wheel, guys. This does have an impact on Sinister. It should be something to look at. Those are better fire type moves for it. So we will see how that goes, and we'll also see if some of its moves become Legacy. They haven't announced any of that, but possibly maybe a move becomes Legacy. So Mantine is going to get Bubble Beam, so that's going to give it a more supporting role for Great League water types. Sure, I think it actually is a better move overall compared to what it have. Mawile has Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Power Up Punch. Guys, this has a huge impact on the Great League meta, and it actually has a huge impact on the Sinister Cup meta. Power Up Punch and Bite combo is going to be very dangerous and something you're going to have to watch out for, guys. So keep that in mind as we go forward with Sinister Cup, how this plays out. Weavile is also going to get Snarl. So those are the updates, guys. I think the biggest news is the impacts to Power Up Punch and the impact to how fast moves, the energy and the damage is dealt with those. So that will be something to watch. Obviously, the sims are going to have to be updated because we're not sure now how this is going to affect those. Could change some battles. Obviously, you're going to have to change your battle strategy as well. And this this could potentially shake up the entire Sinister Cup meta. So stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Once stats are released, I will release another video showing those stats so we can go through in a little bit more detail. And as always, guys, keep on battling.